Block and Jennings, Reggie Bush and Steven Jackson are back. Time for my favorite segment. Time to get antisocial.
Twitter off.
Yeah.
Darnell, what's crack-a-lacking?
What's up, bye?
Yes, up. Hey, we're going to get started off with the AAF, who we all know have officially suspended all football operations in the middle of their very first season. This is obviously very disappointing to the players. And just to put the icing on the cake, sources say that teams force the players to pay for their own flights home.
Oh, my God.
Damn, I hope they fly Spirit or Allegiant, because it's going to be expensive. Twitter was going wild with people complaining that the players had to come out of their own pockets for flights. But guys, are you surprised by this?
This is the NFL version of the CBA. When I first came in the league, I got drafted and they sent me to the CBA. And I mean, we was in a small van with 8 7-footers driving 6 hours for games. Brothers, I feel y'all. Run quick. They're going to start your career with that mess.
Yeah, you can't do this. You got at least you gotta come out of your pocket and pay for these guys to get back home.
I agree with you, man. I'm actually at a loss for words right now. Are you pay for their own flights home? Are you kidding me? Come on.
Man, my mother worked at Western Electric. They made her pick up from Indianapolis and move to Kansas City just to keep her job away from her whole family. Why the athletes got to be special? It happens in corporate America.
They making millions of dollars off of us.
Did they pay to help her?
Making millions of dollars off
Did they pay to help her move?
They did, but they made her away from her family.
They paid to help her move, though.
Life is unfair.
It hits you fast, too.
Life is unfair.
It hits you fast.
It hits you real fast.
All right, Darnell, what's next?
Yeah, moving on to the NFL. Future Hall of Fame defensive back Charles Woodson took to Twitter to share his feelings towards his former team, working out Kyler Murray, saying, quote, "A lot of people were up in arms about Antonio Brown forcing his way out of Steelers, but then Derek Carr has to watch and hear his team, the Raiders, work out other potential franchise quarterbacks. More to the story, don't ever get comfortable." Carr responded to the news with a picture of himself, indicating that he's watching them.
I see you.
Does Woodson have a point here?
He's got a great point. And I wish I could disagree, but he's got a hell of a point.
Yeah. He definitely has a great point here. And I think Derek Carr, I love the response. Like, I see this. I'm not going to get comfortable. You know what this league is. When he got drafted, somebody in front of him had to watch out. Look, it's no different. The Raiders are going to do their due diligence. Got to watch your back.
Yeah, and all the stuff that the coach is saying, talking about he's our guy, this and that. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Until you see that new young thing come across that stage and you like, I got to have it. And then you out the door.
That's one reason why I love LeBron, what he's doing for basketball. Players knowing their worth, knowing where they need to be, and taking control of their careers.
And trying to trade half the team
because situations.
Trying to trade half the team away.
It's all about winning. It's all about winning. At the end of the day, it's a what have you done for me lately?
Yes, finished. It's a what have you
done for me lately business. Yeah. And at the end of the day, if they feel like they're done with you, then they're going to send you on about the way. So do it your way. And if you can do it your way, do it your way.
And if you can trade your teammates, trade your teammates.
At the end of the day, LeBron is not up there talking to these teams saying trade teammates. So you can't say he's trading the teammates.
Clutch Sports.
Clutch Sports don't work for the Lakers.
They work for LeBron.
But they don't trade players.
They tried to get Anthony
They negotiate.
Davis.
The Lakers have to. I'm giving you some information. The Lakers have to sign and say, okay, we agree on the trade with the other teams. LeBron is not in those meetings.
Oh, stop it, Jack.
Come on, you don't
have to be in the meeting.
You're giving him too much credit.
You tell them what to do with text messages.
You're giving LeBron too much credit. You're giving LeBron too much credit.
Too hard on these.
Tim Duncan.
And it ain't no better.
And Papa's like this. Tim Duncan was never in the trade meeting.
Because he's not LeBron. He wasn't trying to one thing. He was coachable.
Oh, goodness.
Darnell, what's next?
Going to the hardwood. Just days after Duke season ended, a video surfaced of Zion Williamson throwing down a monster jam at a gym in Duke's campus. Most people on social media praise Zion for loving the game and just wanting to hoop, but others thought it was a stupid move because he could get hurt. Zion is projected to get a massive shoe deal, with Sonny Vaccaro saying, quote, "In my lifetime, I think it's going to be the biggest bidding war ever done." Y'all think Nike is still in the mix after the infamous shoe explosion?
Yes, I think everybody's in the mix, and I think Zion's going to change the game. I think he's the guy that can challenge Michael Jordan as a shoe salesman. None of these other guys had a chance. This dude has a chance.
I don't know if he's going to challenge Michael Jordan. That's a bit far, but yeah, Nike is definitely still in the game because they got that bag.
Hey, Nike.
They got that. Look,
you're right.
Can you pay me Money talks.
And everybody loved Nike. Like, we all grew up loving Jordans, Nikes. Even when I was
love Adidas.
Even you love Adidas?
Yeah.
Why?
They got a wider base.
I love
Wider base.
Nike.
Nike. I'm a Nike guy.
Send me a box.
Even when I was with Adidas, I was still at heart a Nike guy.
Free promotion. Hey, they all every company has a chance right now because he hasn't made a decision. Al Harrington, I told you that video was new. Everybody was saying that video was old. This kid loves playing basketball.
Yes.
I don't. Right. And we all did it when we was young. We all played on the concrete and stuff like that. So I'm happy it's still
I'm
playing.
gonna make this prediction. I want you to. Zion's gonna sell more shoes than LeBron. When it's all said and done, he's gonna be a better shoe salesman than LeBron.
That's gonna be based off his career.
To be honest,
it's gonna happen.
I think Kyrie and KD got better shoes than LeBron, so it's all an opinion thing.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about who's going to actually move more units. At the end of the day, who's going triple platinum?
Oh, no.
The guys that jump the highest and dunk the most, always sell the most.
He better go to 8 straight finals.
But he won't pass MJ. He will not pass MJ. MJ selling shoes that I done bought 20 times. I'm going to buy them again next week. I'll be in line again next week for the same shoe I bought 10 times.
I'm going to tell you.
Nobody's going to do that.
And I love you, Stack, but I'm going to tell you why. Don't be offended by this.
Yes.
The reason why he ain't got all the tats, man, he's going to cross over like Jordan did.
Next. All right, moving on to the Lakers.
Possible.
Obviously, there's been nonstop talk about LeBron's first Lakers season, with most people worried about the team chemistry between him and the younger guys. Well, last night, Kyle Kuzma was seen on the bench helping LeBron put his chain on. LeBron posted a video and roasted Kuzma by saying that this is the first assist he gave him all year. Seems like these guys are trying to shut down the rumors surrounding the team. Guys, you believe all is well in LA?
They ain't got no choice now. Season over, they all are going on vacation. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's good right now, but when it's time to come to training camp, he ain't here. He ain't here. Oh, okay, well, I got to start.
Who did LeBron trade? Most of the time.
Everybody, it might be the same. So the relationship is good right now because everybody finna go on vacation. But when it's time to come back to training camp and certain faces ain't there, we'll see if it's the same. Right.
I'm with you there. Everybody's fate is the same right now. Our season is over. After that, we'll figure out what we're doing moving forward.
Exactly.
Listen, man, I think Michael Rappaport has a pretty good tweet here, or IG post. Asking your teammates to do this kind of corny stuff in public, man, I don't think that's the look, man.
Everybody like white chocolate, man. Everybody like Mike Rappaport.
I know, but again, would you have been putting a necklace around Tim Duncan's neck?
If he asked me to. That's my team. That's my brother. I would. It's respect. I would. If you asked me to fix your pocket square,
I'm from a different era.
All right.
OG.
What era is that? You're right. Help somebody.
I'm from a different era.
That's the don't help somebody when they need help.
I'm gonna help my mama put her jewelry on. I'm gonna help my girl put her jewelry on.
They're gonna help your partner.
That's your brother.
See, I'm glad you tell me that. I'm not doing no dirt with you.
I remember one day. I literally remember one day coming on the set fixing your collar one time.
That's different than helping you put your jewelry on, man. Don't help me put my earring on.
What you got against jewelry?
I don't think that's a different.
I ain't helping you put your earring on. That's different.
I'm a different era. All right, time for Darnell's question of the day. Take it over.
It's Darnell's.
That's my guy.
My question of the day. List. All right, y'all. You guys touched on this earlier today. We know Russell Wilson is trying to work out a new contract with the Seahawks. And at the same time, there's rumors that his wife, Sierra, wants out of Seattle. So it got me thinking, what's the key to balancing work and family?
I'm gonna let's let Greg go first. He's
You know what? It's being present. Knowing when to put each one of them down. When you're at work, I'm present. Right now, currently, I leave for weeks at a time. I'm here, I'm present. You guys get my undivided attention. When I'm home, don't call me, ask me what's going on. I'm present. I'm with my kids, I'm with my wife, I'm on their schedule, and I'm present.
Reggie, hold on. Reggie's married too.
Okay,
Let's let the married dudes go.
I'm all over the place.
It's crazy because when you think about marriage, right? I'm glad you hit on that. You think about marriage, right? And the requirements it takes to get married, right? Very little, right? So, which means that it takes more requirements to get a driver's license than it does to get married. And so one of the things that I think the key to balancing work and family is knowledge, right? Knowledge about marriage, because I truly believe like a lot of guys, they'll get married and assume that because I'm successful on a football field or on a basketball court that I'm gonna already be successful in marriage. Two completely different things.
Right.
And so to me, I think it's just knowledge of understanding what marriage is, understanding what it means to be a father, what it means to be a husband, all those different things play into that. The same amount of work you put in to win a Super Bowl, same amount of work you got to put into that marriage.
You make work what you want to make work, right? If you don't want to answer somebody's text, you don't answer. If you want to be a great father, you'll be a great father. I have 5 kids, I have 5 girls, 2 boys. My kids are everywhere, and I'm not with none of their moms. So I make it a point to be in their lives, and when I'm not working, I'm with one of them. I'm spending time with them. So it's all about you making it work. Now, I want to work and travel and do the jobs I do, but at the same time, I make it work because I have to provide for my family. So that understanding has to be there.
Yes.
Now, I can see if I was just going partying and doing stuff that wasn't beneficial to my household and to my kids. But when I leave, it's beneficial to my household. When I'm not working, I'm with my kids. You make work what you want to make work. If you want to be a great father, you will be.
That's real.
I'll say that my life has been out of balance. I've been way too overboard on work. And it was this past weekend, I spent 4 days in Kansas City with my family, both adopted and real.
Barbecue.
And we had a couple of parties. But anyway, it was such a positive experience. It energized me coming back to work that I've literally been on the phone the past couple of days just talking to people like, man, that's what family does for you. It actually makes you better at your job if you have the proper balance and you get that, you soak up that positive energy and love from your family. So I've been trying to balance mine out, but it's your family's an important part of your work success.
Real love can rejuvenate you. Real love can rejuvenate you.
But they also work hand in hand too.
They do.
Yeah.
All right, coming up, Mike Tomlin just sounded off about the lack of minority coaches in the NFL.